ex right. Heard about me, but you heard it through the grapevine. Baby, go take time. Really like I'm working back on your waistline. Come with just slow wine.
Girl, you make me feel away now. Your brown skin got me from Jamaica. You know I'm trying to get this way back. I'm ready to fuck later. Go back to the north of my baby. Just my way. Ooh, baby, just my way. Baby girl, come my way. You wanna grab your waistline. Baby girl, you drive me crazy. Fuck around and have my babies. Cause you know I always keep it on. Right around me, my one brother. You could only still be a showstopper. But I wanna fuck you till the sun come up.
Black.
From everything you want to say to me. Some tough times, maybe I want to let go. Maybe I should take time.
Some tough times, told you my ex right. Heard about me, but you heard it through the grapevine. Baby, go take time. We like I'm working back on your waistline. Come with just slow wine. Bro, in a while now, back and forth trips and voting towards high town. Telling me it's better in jealous, so right now saying it looks better in scrubs like low dirt.
Big up UK. What's up, Paula? Love, peace, and soul.
Said it should have been suspended. Still them birds through like a scoop for the Dems. If I die, can't be slow. I beg it ain't quick. I'll be in heaven with my brothers, team Dems in the entrance. Didn't have a choice, can't let this shit chosen. Hot in the jungle, not blue like Mowgli. Auntie on me, should've listened what they told me. Shit hot and kicked off. Should've stopped big like Rick Ross. Leave the big boss try lip lock. Fuck boy, got stung nice and clinic and it's dick hot. I went OT, I thought I got ripped off. 28 grams, can't believe that flip-flop. Now it's 0.5, 0.44, they're getting ripped off.
You should know that I play for keys. From everything you want to say to me. Some tough times, maybe I want to shed light on
Tough times, told you my ex right. Heard about me, you heard it through the grapevine. Baby, go take time, we like I'm working back on your waistline. Come with slow wine.
Yes, I. Wow. Hold on, let me give it a little pull. Okay. What's up, everybody? Hey, chocolates. Come up. Play for keys.
Some tough times, maybe I want to shed light on
Some tough times, told you my ex right. Heard about me, but you heard it through the grapevine. Baby, go take time. We like I'm working back on your waistline. Come with just slow wine. Bro, in a while now, back and forth trips and voting towards high town. Telling me it's better in jealous, so right now saying it looks better in scrubs like low dirt side town. Must be drunk off his head all high now. When I say I meant it, said it should have been suspended. Still them birds through like a spoon for the left. Can't be slow.
Yo, I'm done.
I'll be in heaven with my brother's team. Didn't have a choice, can't let this shit chosen. Hot in the jungle, not blue like Mowgli. Auntie on me, should've listened what they told me. Shit hot and kicked off. Should've stopped big like Rick Ross. Leave the big boss try lip lock. Fuck boy, got stung nice and clinic and it's dick hot. I went OT, I thought I got ripped off. 48 grams, can't believe that flip-flop. Now it's 0.5, 0.44, they're getting ripped off. If you was in my shoes, you'd be pissed off.
joint is fire. Wow. Yo. Thank you, Most High. Love, peace, and soul, everybody. Welcome. This is Empress Phoenix Fire. And yes, yesterday was the new moon in Leo. Y'all, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I was tired. Okay? And I didn't want to come on, you know what I'm saying, ranting and raving, you know, because, you know, with new moon energy, it's like a purging energy. And I just was like, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that to them. That's not what y'all come on here for me to rant and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I took my ass to bed. Okay? After a 12-hour shift of 40 patients, took my ass to bed and slept it off. Okay, so, you know, got up in the rising, got my day started. I wasn't even able to say it. So good. I got my ginger and orange and carrot, and now we ready. And I'm telling you, what already has popped out is already confirming the channeling that came through for the new moon energy. So we know Leo represents everything fifth house. Okay, that's children, romance, playfulness, you know, creative expression, right? On the surface, mundane, right? Royalty, regalness, the Lion of Judah. We've been talking about it, right? But with new moon energy, it's a purging energy. It's like, that's why I entitled it, you know, Leo Newness, Righteous Indignation. And I wanted to confirm, because I'm the type that, I don't know what it is, could be innate. I inherited from my father. You know, he had immense vocabulary, right? For, you know, for a ghetto, the ghetto drunk, you understand what I'm saying? He had an immense vocabulary, and he always encouraged, he was like, look it up, look it up. I'm not going to tell you what it means. You look it up yourself. And I was like, Righteous Indignation, that's the title. And then I said, okay, let me make sure of what I'm saying. Is it exact? And the definition is exactly what I felt yesterday. It says anger or annoyance provoked by what is perceived as unfair treatment. Now, keyword 2 is perceived, provoked. Hey, Candy, right? So that's what I was getting. A lot of anger, a lot of frustration. Maybe, I don't know if it's collectively or as a representative of the divine feminine, you know, but I said I want to do a divine feminine and a divine masculine versus, you know, because it's been a while since I have done that. But that's what I feel like with this new moon energy, being that, okay, it segues from the last reading, like we're no longer accepting negative, you know, energy, people attempting to project on us, superficiality. And I was getting a lot of anger and frustration from, you know, like just the people I was dealing with, the people at work. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm on point. Don't come check behind me. Don't micromanage me. That's the last thing you want to do, because I won't come back here. Okay? It was yesterday. Yesterday was the new moon on the 28th, right? But I feel like, you know, this could be anywhere, you know, in your life, because this is the energy that comes up, because, you know, we're in a state of purging. That's what the new moon brings about. And so, you know, of course, you're going to be annoyed. You know, it's like, especially if your cycle correlates with the new moon, right? Sometimes you notice as a divine feminine energy, your moon cycle may even begin to line up with the new moon and the full moon. Yeah, okay. Yes, so you felt it. You see what I'm saying? And the key was, that's why I said I wasn't going to rant on y'all. I wasn't going to dump on y'all, because that's what we have. We want to lash out. And because we're purging, we want to put that energy somewhere else, put it on someone else. That's why I said the key word is provoked. Anger or annoyance provoked by what is perceived as unfair treatment, right? So that's what I was getting. And I was like, you know what? It could be my perception of it, of being annoyed at work. Like I could be perceiving that you're trying to micromanage me, but you're just doing what you were told. You understand? So that's why that's why I said, let me just sleep. Let me just go back before I start trouble with nobody or saying something I'm going to regret. Right. Um, and I was like, but with righteous indignation, it's like, this is like, but it's right, you have every right to feel a certain way, if you feel that there are certain things that are unfair in your life. What's up, Stray? And this is why you're going to be planting these new seeds. These are the new seeds. Yep. That's what I'm telling you. You had to take her down. Just take her down. And then with segment energy too, I was feeling that like I was ready to rip somebody's head. I'm telling you, I was ready to rip somebody's head off. Like, and then I didn't want to dump on the divine masculine, like, what would you, I didn't want to. So the cards are, let's get started with the breakdown of the cards, because it's definitely correlating to the energy that I was getting. So divine feminine, first out that came out for you is April. Okay. This looks like a cherry blossom tree. I know for Taurus season, they definitely begin to bloom. So I feel like divine feminine, there's things that are beginning to bloom in your life. This could be energy that has been ruminating since this April that just passed and could culminate into next April. But I feel like even now, like things are starting to bloom, things are starting to blossom. You're going to starting to see a change. And I feel like it could involve a new creative idea, okay? New ventures, a fresh start. You could also be beginning to get up earlier, like start your day. Like I already went, got my juice, started some shop, getting some running some errands, early as soon as the store opened up. And it feels good, to get that early rising sun. Hey, B, to get that early rising sun, So you start to do that. We got table here, of course. Hard work is ahead. We already know, because the Most High is preparing the table in front of our enemies, right? But we are also uh, assisting the Most High with that table. We putting the cloth down. You know what I'm saying? We're putting the centerpiece in there, and the Most High is going to provide the fruit. All right. At the bottom of the deck, you have feeling tied down or frustrated. Ah, man, that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I was feeling. Like, because you could not be evenly yoked with certain circumstances, right? Because like I said, we already know that your old life is beginning to pass away, right? So when you're in the limbo stage, it's hard because it's like you're attempting to let go of certain things and then move on, but certain things haven't materialized just yet. So it's like you know where you're supposed to be at, how you're supposed to be treated, and then, or you could be dealing with people that don't know who you are. They don't know who they dealing with, you know what I'm saying? The goddess that you are. And it's like, okay, I want to get unyoked to these old circumstances because there's so much newness ahead. There's so much work I need to do. I got these creative endeavors that I want to complete. Okay. Divine masculine, you have throne. And I'm loving how this throne is just looking. Okay. Position of authority. You already know. I feel like you're not waiting on nobody. You're not waiting on nobody anymore. You have officially taken control of your life. I feel like in all aspects, holistically, your mind, your soul, your body, your financial situation. Okay, it says, well, family wishes come true. All right. I feel like too with the well, this is also reserves. Okay. Damn, my shoulder. I don't know what happened. Um, family wishes come true. So this could be a nest egg I'm getting. Because you have purse here. All right. It says pay attention to your finances. So I feel like you're taking control of your finances. You're starting to save your money. I feel like because there's some endeavor that you want to do. There's something big I'm seeing. I feel like it's something really big that you want to do, that you want to accomplish at this time. Whether it's like a house, land, um, shit, farmland, There's just so many things that you can put that into, right? Um, hold on, because I want y'all to be able to see the cards too. Right? And then at the bottom of the deck you have, damn, that's two. And at the bottom of the deck you have new opportunities, possibilities, and paths that are opening up. Hey, Gail. So divine masculine, it's the same thing. Like it's new creative, new ventures, a fresh start for the divine feminine. Same thing. It's just the new. As I said, it's the newness, and the cards just corroborated everything I just said. All right, I think divine feminine. This is more like things that you have already been harvesting are beginning to bloom for you. Okay, so this is like a course of study. You getting the experience, you getting the offers, divine masculine. You're watching what you're spending your money on, so that way you can make wishes come true for your family. Maybe you need a bigger vehicle, anything like that. I feel like with the archway too. Ooh, I'm getting like there's a crossing over that's happening for the divine masculine. Like on your path, I feel like there's a level of protection too. That you're like that archway is like a level of protection that you're crossing through, a threshold. So that's what I'm saying. I'm definitely getting like maybe a purchase of a house, purchase of land, or something like that. Yeah. And then we got for the divine. Okay, so this was stuck with this other deck. And I feel like whenever that happens, if it's just one card, it needs to be brought out to the surface. So we got sacred space, create an altar visit a powerful place to connect with the divine. I'm definitely getting that. So this is what I was feeling too, because I was like, okay, it's a lot of pressure. Children are about to go back to school, rent is about to be due, all these bills and stuff like that. And like I said, and with all that energy, it was like, you know what? I'm going to take at least $50 and I'm going to go do me. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a couple of options. Like a sip and paint. Like I never did that. Like there's a concert in town with a famous composer. I'm like, I don't know which one. And it's a lot of events all on the same night. And I cleared my schedule because I've been working all fucking week. So I was like, nope, I'm going to pick something. Because usually I'll be like, damn, but the kids is going back to school. I got to save. I got to conserve. I got to do this. No, I need time for me too. Because that's when you break. That's when the bow breaks. Okay. And you're not going to break your back or snap or you know what I mean? So that's what I was saying. Like, yeah, you know what? No. Or even if you can't, treat yourself and go out, I would also say start saving up for it. Even if it's $20 a check, $20 a week, put that to your vacation fund or something like that. So that way you're working on it. You working on, getting that, allotting that money towards something where you're gonna have fun or something for yourself, right? Definitely was getting that. And then we got professional assistance here for the divine feminine. I feel like with the level of frustration, okay, and you've been working hard and, with these new starts, I think you want to start it off right. Right. So I feel like with this professional assistance, this could, okay, let's say this is a new business venture. You want to start it off right. So you're going to be contracting somebody to help you streamline. certain things, okay? Um, so that way you maximize the amount of money that you are investing in this endeavor. Okay, you don't want to just because of course it's going to take money before you're able to make money. So you want to get this professional assistance now. All right, shit, this could even be um, something like food stamps, or even things of that nature too. You need, if you need it, you need it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. you know. Then I got nettle. Okay, This is one of my favorite. This is what I use in my bush tea. Is nettle. Okay, boundaries, caution. So this is, and then I didn't even notice that's a little fairy. So you definitely going to be seeing spotting fairies. Okay, because they watching you too. I would say if you have a little backyard, um, attempt to make a little corner for the fairies. Yeah, definitely. Because especially if the energy you resonate with, if you resonate with fairy energy. Matter of fact, since it came out, I haven't used this deck in a minute too. Because they also help protect. So protection is definitely coming up. All right. Protection is definitely coming up. Because let me tell you something. People see a table formulating. And I think another thing you could have been feeling too, Divine Feminine, is a lot of spell work or sorcery. People attempted to manipulate your energy. And the most it made you do was fart. You know what I'm saying? Like, people's doing death magic. Like, I mean, like, really trying to affect your finances. Want you to be dissatisfied with your station in life. But when you check it, you are blessed out of many, And that's the most it could do, is maybe give you bubble guts. But then that's what's going to propel you to be like, okay, I don't need to eat nothing then. And you just farting out death magic. And these people are like, they just don't understand. How are you doing it? How are you doing this? I done called the top obio worker from overseas. Okay? Down in the jungle. The jungle. Okay? That lives in the forest in Costa Rica. And I done paid them $5,000 to do death magic on you, or to mess up your money for you to lose your job, or whatever the case may be. For you to look ugly, or for you to be depressed, or whatever the case, what they thought was going to happen. Okay? And the most you did was fart. You big dummy. That's the most that shit will do. And let me tell you, they could also attempt to send entities your way. They are astonished at your level of progression. If y'all ever seen the anime Hunter x Hunter with Goon and them, every time they battled someone, their skills kept getting better and better and better. And so when they kept going against stronger and stronger and entities or energies or opponents, they slewed it out the park. Or they would get beat up, but then they will come back again, like, rematch. Let's go. I done mastered a new skill. Let's go. You know what I mean? And that's what's happening with you, Divine Feminine. And to the point where these energies, these entities, all entities, whether they so-called light, dark, whatever, they are, hey, what's up? Greetings. They are impressed with your level of mastery and your skill set, because now when they send these demonic energies towards you, you like, yes, touch me. I'm watching for, come. That's what happened in the, yo, no lie. It was this energy. It looked like it. Okay, at Hunter x Hunter, right? Yo, Stray. I didn't know you was up on it. That's my joint. Matter of fact, I haven't watched that in a while. And I was like, yo, I want you to touch me. It had me, you know how, because that those entities, you'll be paralyzed. And it's like you can't move, right? And it was like trying to menace me. And I was like, and it had my arms. And I was like, yes, come. And it was surprised. Like, it was trying everything to make me afraid, but I was not afraid. If anything, I was like, I dare you. I dare you. Come in. Come on, touch me. Touch me. Come on. Come on. And it would, but it would not touch me. It would not touch me because it knew better. And then when I woke up from the dream, it was like, then a little bit of fear came in. But then I was like, but I wasn't even afraid in the dream. I was not afraid. I was like, oh, girl, you getting it now. Now they can't mess with you. Now they can't mess with you. Look at this. See, this is what, ooh. Okay, we got singers of healing. Okay. So I'm pulling this for the divine masculine and feminine. We got the Glenn cloner. All right. I feel like that's you, divine masculine. This is your etheric energy or your etheric form. Okay. And then there's a face within where the pineal is. So your pineal out, divine masculine. And then we got the dark lady at the bottom of the deck. This is giving me high priestess energy. This is what I'm saying. Divine feminine. Your pineal is lit too. Because look at that light emanating. Okay. Yeah. There's a level of wisdom here. Ooh, honey. Okay. Let's move on. Maybe we'll read some of that later. Divine masculine is ready. That's what I'm saying, Candy. Your higher self is ready for the be ready. Because we want to test out new abilities. We want to test out the lucidity. Like, now we seeing it like, no, you, if anything, you're just my sparring partner. Those entities that you attempt to send to me to try to do me in are my sparring partners. How about that? Righteous indignation. You understand me? Divine masculine. You are getting the courage. See, now that was the rant that I was going to, but then I humbled myself, calmed myself, took a nap. And now my perspective is a little different. I was feeling like, like I need a man that has enough courage, the same way I have courage to battle these darker energies, to be in the belly of the beast. You know what I'm saying? Working and going into these places, dealing with racist people, dealing with so much that we deal with on a daily basis, battling entities in the dream realm, right? I'm like, I need a man that's going to be just as courageous as me. Is he going to be courageous enough to not worry about societal mores and bullshit, right? Of the type of woman that they supposed to be with? Or are they going to have enough courage to admit that they love me? You know what I'm saying? And then and have enough courage to be like, I take you, your children. You know what I'm saying? Want to court me, do it publicly, not, oh, let me come over in the middle of the night or come and cook breakfast for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need someone that's going to have that courage to be like, yo, I want to be with a high priestess. I want to be with a woman that is perceptive. You see, I have enough courage to be with a woman like this. You understand me? That knowing that she has an untamable side to her. Listen, kid, this is what I'm saying. This I know. This is, I'm saying, I know I'm channeling, you know what I'm saying, for us. Because this is what it is. Like, it takes a man with real courage to be able to really and truly be with a real, true high priestess. You got to be strong. You can't be weak in any way. Right. From a level of unconditional love, righteous indignation. Like, I am not accepting anything less than that, period. And if that's the case, then I'll be by myself. I'll pleasure myself. Okay. Because okay. Don't. What? Okay. You got to have some thick skin. Okay? Because people are going to say, why you with that? She's a witch, isn't she? She does tarot. Oh, my God. And people will be afraid of a woman that will be speaking truth, that's able to read your energy, that's able to. And it's also scary for himself that in the etheric realm, when we converge, when there's a oneness, and okay, there's times where masculine energy, divine feminine, especially now, um, other evolved masculine energies to not even attempt, because it may even be subconsciously, because they could be going through their own rituals for their own self, and then that's when y'all will merge in the etheric realm together or communicate. Like, for example, they could be doing like some meditation and be burning some sage or burning some frankincense and myrrh, and then you would smell it, divine feminine, out of nowhere. You would be somewhere, you could be at work, and you would smell frankincense and myrrh burning. Okay. Um, that's deep. You see what I'm saying? Right. Right. You and your divine masculine will be communicating, and your like your both of y'all auras will be almost like, okay, like this yoke energy. Like there's a theory, and not yoking to bind, right, or imprison, but it's a connection, right? So you could be connecting at the same time, and you could feel that aura. That happened to me on the new moon. I felt the presence of a masculine energy. Hey, what's up, girl? I'm telling you, it's like a narrative. Sometimes I go back and watch old videos too. Oh, wait a minute, we coming up upon anniversary, so you know the month of August is gonna be a celebration, because it's gonna be what, I think 6 years on YouTube. 6 years since I started my journey. Um, so in the 6 years, this is the 6 years. Okay. Um, yeah, so me and this masculine energy was merging. He's around, right, right. And he could be spying, could be snooping. I don't think it's not, I didn't get anything malicious. None at all. It was just more like, what you doing? What you up to, ma? You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm doing my thing, healing, being in my healer bag, okay? One form of it. And it was crazy because I felt full to the point of wanting to vomit. Like I didn't eat anything. This is how I knew someone's aura was probing me. This is how I knew. Okay? And this is why it's so deep to learn human design, because um certain aura types are able to, I feel it. When I'm around a certain aura type, I can actually feel them probing me, and I feel full. With the first projector that I was around, like we was together for a whole 2 days, and I didn't eat shit. I just drank. I was like, but I'm not hungry. They was like, are you okay? I was like, I'm good. I'm good. Let's keep reading. Like it just was like, yeah. You see what I'm saying? So the divine masculine was being nosy. Okay, being nosy. And didn't know that I knew. But it's okay, because they're gathering up the courage to step in. And then look what is at the bottom of the deck, the loving man. Yo, I told you offers about. And then underneath that is the loving woman. What are this? Listen, see, humbly receiving. That is the difference between submission and reception. I humbly receive. I receive what you have to offer. I receive your direction for my divine masculine that you may even have for me. Okay? I humbly receive that. And it's up to me if I want to partake in what you have to offer, but don't subjugate me. That's what submission is. That is like, you must obey what I say, and you have to go according to what I say goes. That's not how it works. It's a partnership. It's a two-way street. That's why it needs to be evenly yoked. You see what I'm saying? But I humbly receive your advice, your direction, your protection. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling you, especially if they got them powers. Look, and then look at all the fruit. See, this is what's going to be on. Didn't I say the Most High will provide the fruit? You putting the cloth on the table and putting the centerpiece, and the Most High is providing the fruit. Y'all, this is some deep energy. Like, it's really the year of the lovers is really coming forward, okay? It's really coming forward. And then okay, nettle, and then we got obsidian for the divine masculine. Look, grounding, shielding, void. Okay, this is new moon energy. So they're protecting their energy as well. I feel like they're also etherically protecting the divine feminine because they understand that the divine feminine has been on a rocky road for a long time. Even if they may feel like, well, she's strong enough on her own, but it's like, no, I want to protect you. I want to be there for you. I want to shield you from any harm and hurt or anything that can injure you, right? Bottom of the deck, reaching for your dreams. Go for it. Go for these new endeavors. Go for these creative ideas that you have. The crystal card that we have is Goddess Kali and Black Obsidian again. Sacred Revolution. It's a sacred. I'm telling you, it's a sounding board. This is like, I don't know. I can't even explain like how wonderful this is, right? And it's protected. This is what I'm saying. Like, people will attempt. They're gonna try. They're gonna try to throw stumbling blocks in your way or attempt to provoke you to get angry or frustrated. But that's when you take a nap, move on, da 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 da. Like, some stupid shit happened. Like, this little girl at the job, like, reached over me. Already, like, was over me. Oh, excuse me. Like, instead of I could have passed it to you, and then I could have been like, you could have said excuse, like it was trying, like they were trying to provoke me to do that. And then my coworker was like, oh, you good? I was like, no, I am good, because those are slow. Those people like that are slow. What I look like getting irate with somebody who's developmentally challenged. You understand me? Like, they're not even on my level. Why would I get mad at that little girl? For what? You know? Like, you're gonna see how they're gonna, like, you don't even know. Like, I could mash up her whole heavens. You know what I mean? Just with a thought. So why would I do that? When she been riding the short bus all her life. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not even going to use my righteous indignation in that way, because then that will cut my blessings off. You see? So therefore, I already know what it is. I ain't even need to say nothing to her, because she gonna go on, you know, at that level. She ain't gonna rise above where she at. Okay. I said my children ain't slow. That's how I keep thank God my children ain't that slow. Oh, my children ain't they know better. They got respect. All right, can't wait to read that. All right, I feel like pulling a god and goddess before you pull a tarot, but yeah. Damn, it's already been 40 minutes and I didn't even pull yo. What is happening? Time just be the fuck? That's crazy. Oh, the bottom of the deck, we got Ascended Master Babaji and diamonds. Okay, so it shall be. You see, I feel like what we will into existence will always be, because all the pressure has got us shining like diamonds. You see what I'm saying? But it's been the pressure that we had to go through. Ooh, divine masculine, Vishnu, balance. Ooh, I'm loving this. Vishnu was blue too? I thought Krishna was the blue one. Oh, I can't wait to read that. And then we got Mithras, sacrifice. So I feel like the divine masculine, this is what I'm saying. Sacrifice. He's paying attention to his finances. He's paying attention. Yeah, because he knows he's in a position of authority. And the authority of his own family, of his own venture. Now, if he already has a family, this is him like really steering his family in a new direction. Okay. There's a brother called the Lead Farmer. So fire. He knows how to, plant anything from a small garden to an orchard. Okay. He knows how to, you know what I'm saying? RV, he's getting into RV life. So many different things has been shown on his channel. And it takes a level of sacrifice to be able to do that, to be able to steer your whole family and then like, listen, let's sell a house and just move into an RV and we could travel type shit. You know what I mean? Or travel to get, to this new land that there's land cheap over here. Let's just get an RV until we're able to build a new house from the ground up. Metaphorically speaking and physically speaking. Yeah, because I feel like there's definitely something on offer here that the divine masculine is having courage for. He's balancing out the books. Definitely balancing out the books. All right, divine feminine. Let's see what you're working with. I like to pull from, even though I have the matching goddess deck to that, I just like this one. I like this divine feminine oracle. I wish they had a match for the masculine in that. They may. Maybe I just don't know about it yet. Listen, I want to thank everybody that has supported the last sale with the 40% off. Some people told me they had issues with the coupon code. Like I said, if that ever happens, email me right away so that way I could try to fix it and remedy it. Maybe I might, because, people could have tried to do spell. They seen I advertised that and was like, nope, this bitch ain't gonna get no sales. We gonna put that shit in the freezer. She ain't getting no sales. And fuck up the coupon code. And then I might have to email you a private separate coupon code. You know what I'm saying? Just to get around the bullshit. Which is so stupid. Alright. Let's see the guy for a minute. But we gonna work around that shit. You see what I'm saying? Because that's nothing but a formality. We got Catherine Lubeau. I don't know how to say it. The patroness of miraculous healing. I am ready to heal. I am worthy of the miracles meant for me. This is giving me some real light energy. Ooh wee. It looks like she is holding up. This could be like Mother Mary or Saint Guadalupe. And of course, it almost looks like a vagina here. So there could definitely be some womb healing that's going on. Some deep healing of possibly even like past sexual partners, past relationships, different traumas. Okay. And then we got Tequila, the prophetess of true power. I call back my power from all times and places. I am my own, right? No one can get you, you know what I'm saying? Because they will try to get you to maul their head off. And they'll be like, see, she's violent. Tell you. That's what them Karens do. They do that on purpose. So that way you could rile up, bite their head off, and then be like, see, they're violent. I told you they're violent. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. That's why you call back your energy. No, don't let anyone attempt to take your energy. Wow. That's some miraculous healing going on there. All right. Let's get into this table. Whew. Yep. Enacting boundaries. Like when I see people, I don't know, maybe that's just me. When I feel like, oh, wait a minute. Where's the bottom one for here? Did it fall? It sure enough did. Yeah, that's the archway. Okay. So I'm like, where's the bottom card? Yeah, when I see them, Karen's provoking, I'll be like, you're not going to provoke me to wild out and then duff you out. Even though sometimes that's what they need is a good slap, like a child. But I'm showing you, like, you can't get me out of my emotions. You know what I'm saying? Peace, beloved. You can't get me out of my, look, Six of Swords. You see what I'm saying? The mental clarity, the mental clarity here. All right, so this is a continuing story from the last reading. Because I don't know if I mentioned it, right? When I was like, wait, why is there a baby at the top of the Six of Swords? But when you look at the original Rider-Waite deck, it's a man, woman, and child within that boat, okay? So again, it's a play on the 3, 6, 9. Man, woman, and child. And I feel like, we've been talking about spirit babies a lot lately. I feel like this child is orchestrating movements. I think this child is orchestrating his father. Like, you need to come and make an offer. Like, I'm not going to get born with you. You take it too long. You playing, dad. You playing. Like, you need to have the courage. I need you to start making movements. Block that energy out, okay? And you see that child is also looks like it's protected. This is a golden child. The child is literally gold. Pure light. Pure light. Okay? And it's like, do you want me bad enough? Like, you know what I mean? Yo. I'm just trying to tell you. And then there's a jaguar. Is that that's a jaguar or a cheetah? We got a lot of felines here. We got the lioness here. So it shall be. Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is what's going to happen. What's this? 5 of Pentacles. I feel like that's the sacrifice. 8 of Pentacles. Ooh. The Chariot. The Chariot.